Dear students, now we are going to discuss the implementation of full subtractor using half subtractor. A full subtractor can be implemented using two half subtractors and one OR gate. As we know that half subtractor represents the subtraction between two bits. Full subtractor represents the subtraction among three bits. Here we are going to implement the full subtractor using half subtractors. We have already obtained the Boolean expression for the difference and borrow of the full subtractor in the previous lecture video. So we are going to use that expressions as such. So difference is equal to A XOR with B XOR with B in. So here B in is nothing but the borrow of the previous stage. So then the output borrow can be expressed as A bar B plus A bar B in plus B B in. So now we are going to simplify this borrow in terms of XOR gate. So for that we have to consider this borrow expression and take this A bar B as such and the second term A bar B in. Here the input B is missed out. So we are going to multiply this value with B plus B bar. So any bit is added with its complement is equal to 1. Correct? So here we can multiply B plus B bar with this expression. So likewise in that last value A is missed out. So we have to multiply the term with A plus A bar. In the next step we have to multiply inside, then we can get A bar B plus A bar B B in, then multiply this with B bar, we can get A bar B B in plus B, here A B B in plus A bar B B in. So next we are going to simplify this. So here A bar B is common for these three terms, right? So we can take it outside as a common one. So A bar B into this becomes 1 plus here we have only B plus here it is only B. Okay, so now 1 plus any bit. If 1 is added with any bit, then the answer is always 1. Okay, so now we can obtain this expression as A bar B. So likewise, next term. So in these two bits, the B in is common. So we can take it outside. So B in of A bar B bar plus AB. So here we can take this B in as such and the remaining terms A bar B bar plus AB. This is nothing but the complement of XOR of A and B. Okay, so this expression can be written like this. So we have simplified the output borrow expression from this to this. Okay, so now we have obtained the borrow as A bar B plus B in multiplied with the complement of XOR gate. Okay, so for these two expressions we are going to draw the full subtractor. Next we are going to draw the logic diagram for full subtractor using these two expressions. So difference is equal to A XOR with B XOR with B in. So the borrow at the output side is equal to A bar B plus B in multiplied with the complement of A XOR with B. So let's start with that first two inputs here. So here we can have the two inputs A, B. So we have to give it to XOR gate. So both the inputs are given as inputs to first XOR gate. Here we can obtain the XOR value. Okay. So here we need to have one more XOR gate for obtain the XOR of A, B and B in. So consider there is the third input for this full subtractor. We have to take this value along with this output of the first XOR gate. So now we can obtain the difference as A XOR with B XOR with B in. Correct? So here it is B in. So this is the difference value. Okay. So next we are going to obtain the output borrow. So for that we are going to draw the logic gates for this expression A bar B. So here we are having B as such, but here it is A bar. So we are going to use one NOT gate to obtain the complement of A. So now it is A bar. So we have to give these two inputs to one AND gate to obtain this A bar B. Okay. So the next one, we are going to obtain this product. So we have A XOR with B already. So now we are going to take one NOT gate for this value. So here we have obtained the complement of A XOR with B. That value is multiplied with B in. So here B in is there. We can take the B in as such. Both are given as input to one AND gate. Here we can obtain B in multiplied with A XOR with B, the bar. Okay, so here we need to have one OR gate to add these two terms. So here we have to take this A bar B and the output of this second AND gate. Both are given as input to one OR gate. So now we can obtain the borrow output. Do you all understand this diagram? So from this diagram we come to know that this part. So half subtractor is nothing but the combination of one XOR, one AND and one NOT. So this represents one half subtractor. Similarly, this portion represents the next half subtractor. Do you all understand how do we draw the full subtractor using half subtractors? Finally, we have drawn the full subtractor logic diagram using half subtractors. So for that we need to have two half subtractors and one OR gate. Do you all understand? So next, this can be represented with the blocks like this. So A, B are given as input to the first half subtractor. Okay, then we can obtain the differences A XOR with B and the product as A bar B from this first half subtractor. Then for the second half subtractor we have to give one more input as B in and the output of the half subtractor as input. So the output of this half subtractor is A XOR with B in, nothing but the difference. So and the product output of these two subtractors, half subtractors are given as input to the OR gate. Then we can obtain the output borrow value.